My name is Lindsay Kiptiness, Ambassador of Kenya to the Kingdom of Thailand. We are addressing a serious problem of human trafficking affecting Kenyans being trafficked from Kenya to Myanmar, where we have scam compounds, and most of the Kenyans arrive in Myanmar through Thailand. Majority of those being trafficked are young Kenyans aged between 19 years to 35, and most of them are job seekers in Kenya. And by the way, they are qualified people. We have had cases of university graduates being trafficked to Myanmar scam compounds. Virtually we have helped Kenyans that have been scammed or trafficked from North Rift, from Western Kenya, Nyanza province, from Nakuru, from Kiambu, from Nyandarua, from Murang'a and Mombasa, where we receive majority of those being trafficked. And Nairobi, of course. Once they arrive in the compounds, they are received by armed men at the gate, and then they are ushered into the compounds. They are given 5 mobile phones and 1 laptop, and they are taken through scamming training for 10 days. Once that training is done, they are told to do the work of scamming and performing other online crimes like cryptocurrency scamming, and most of their clients are Western citizens like the US and other places. What I want to say here is most of those young Kenyans who come here, they are good in the application of technology apps or in the application of apps, which they then use to scam victims in the US. Since 2022, we have rescued over 150 Kenyans. Currently, we are trying to rescue 45 Kenyans who have sent an SOS to the embassy and also to the State Department for Diaspora Affairs. And we have engaged different partners, NGOs, the government of Thailand and the government of Myanmar and other institutions to help us to get the Kenyans out. So I want to make an appeal to Kenyans who are looking for jobs out there. Please, if you see any online advert for any jobs in Thailand, conduct due diligence, get in touch with the embassy. Get in touch also with the State Department for Diaspora Affairs. Give us a list of jobs that you have seen. We will conduct due diligence and inform you accordingly. This will avoid you and your families, getting you the trouble of being trafficked to Myanmar, where you suffer, as we have already talked about Kenyans suffering and have to be rescued out. Secondly, as a preventive measure, please, I also want to appeal to you to become our ambassadors and talk to Kenyans. Discourage them from applying for such jobs. But the most important thing is just make sure that you find out if the jobs being advertised are legitimate or not. This is the only way that we can prevent human trafficking and the suffering of Kenyans.